Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class, so let's come to a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrist underneath your shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times in your own breath, in your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more times. And one last one. Slowly come back to neutral spine, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. We're going to come to a big figure 8, sink the hip down onto the heels, swaying it out. When you're at the top of the mat, go to opposite corner, big figure 8, sinking the hip down. Feel your spine moving. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner, reverse your big figure 8, swaying the hip out, and when you're at the top, go to the opposite corner, big figure 8. Slowly come back to center. Sway side to side. Coming into arm balance, right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky, back toes down. Once you have your balance, bring the arms and leg out to 45 degrees or as far as you can go. Inhale, center to lengthen. Exhale to open. One last one. Inhale, center, lengthening. Exhale to open. Slowly come back. Neutral spine. Swaying side to side. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg up. Left thumb to the sky. Back toes down. Once you have your balance, open up into 45 degrees, so as far as you can go. Inhale, center to lengthen. Exhale to open. One last one. Inhale, center, lengthening. Exhale to open. Slowly come back. Neutral spine. Swaying side to side. We'll get ready to come up. So meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes, lift your hips high up. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Walking the dog by alternating, bending your knees. Mountain climbing. Meaty part of your palm, the bridge of your head, as well as all 10 fingertips on the mat. Try to lower the heel back down onto the mat. Now we slowly walk forward towards the hands. And now you're in a forward bend. We're going to go into an active forward bend today. Now we're going to inhale to a flat back. Exhale to go back down. This time we're going to grab a hold of the big toe, thumb on the big toenail. Bending the elbows towards the side of the room. If you're not able to do this, hold on to opposite elbows. Hip close above ankles. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. We're gonna inhale to a flat back, and this time we're gonna lift the feet up, slide the head underneath your feet, toes on your wrist, wiggle, wiggle, massaging your wrist. Once again, if you're not able to do this, just hold on to opposite elbows. Continue to lengthen the spine for a couple more breaths and massaging your wrist. One more breath. We'll get ready to come up. So lift the feet up, slide the hand back out from underneath your feet. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you've come all the way up, we're gonna go back, bend the counter. So you can place your hand behind your lower back, pinkies touching, fingers facing down. Squeeze the shoulder blade together. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Chin up, head back. Not pushing the hips forward. A supported back bend to counter. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back. One more breath. And slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Coming into a crescent moon. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Chins away from the body, eyes looking up. Shoulders and hips are level first. And now we'll bring one hip forward, the other hip back. Doesn't matter which one is in front. Watch your back for those who have back issues. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring the other hip forward. So we're coming into a twist. Know your range of motion. Don't pull back muscles. And we're going to slowly, slowly come back to center. Inhale, center, lengthen. Exhale, we're going to bend towards the right side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Inhale, center. Turn long, exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Slowly, slowly come back up. Come down by your side. Shake it out. Next stretch. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand, guide, support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come up. The other side, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand, guide, or support the head, stretch. If there's any stiffness, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Shoulder strap, right arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Slowly release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide elbow, tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. Those who can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. And release, shake it out, the other side, shoulder strap first, arm up and across. Pull back, creating resistance. And release, same arm up, lengthen, place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide up, tricep stretch. And release, shake it out. Hands on shoulders, outwards in, outwards out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch in shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture. When you're in the center position, go into a full circle. Try to draw the elbows close together, oiling the shoulder joints. Go the other way. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. And we're going to come to sun salutation. So top of your mat, egg toes to touch, align the edge of your feet to the edge of the mat. So listen to your body always. Inhale your arms up, back bend, exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on chin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank, shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees, tap your elbow by your side and down. Inhale, cobra, or up dog. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers, middle index finger facing forward. Start with your feet 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Align your gears by your inner arms. Try to lower the heel down. If you have very tight hamstrings, slightly bend the knees. Eyes looking at toes. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend, slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up, palm touch, back bend. And then I'm down with your side, into mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain, continue. Inhale your arms up, elbows a lift, back bend, exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows lower than the shoulder. Immediately slide up to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high up, pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Left foot down, right leg up. We're going to bring the right knee to the outside of the right elbow for 3. Go your own back for 2. Take your time. Once you're done, slowly release. Alternating, bending your knees. You can sway side to side, release tension in your wrist. And we'll repeat on the other side. Right foot down, left leg up. And we're going to bring the left knee to the outside of the left elbow for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Coming into low lunge on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left knee on the mat. Front knee is 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Square the hip to the front. When you're ready, arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eyes looking up. One more breath here. We're going to roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger behind. Neck comes down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Looking up. Slowly release. Coming into a twist. Opposite elbow. Opposite thigh. Bring your hands to heart center. Prayer position. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. Slowly release. Hands on mat. Make your way to the back of the mat for a hamstring stretch. When you inhale, left arm up, lengthening. Exhale, hinge forward. Holding on to any part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. One more breath. Slowly release. We're going to repeat on the other side. So we're going to walk forward again, tuck the back toes, step the right leg back. We're going to come forward, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Take your time to set up. Lifting the hips high, high up, pushing the mat away, walking it out. Shoulders are external rotation, elbows are internal rotation. Eye up the elbow facing each other. Coming to no longer on the outside. So left foot forward towards the left hand. So now we have right knee on the mat. So if you use knee pad, move your knee pad to the other side. Square the hip to the front. 90 degree on top of the ankle. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curving. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking up. So we don't have to tip the head back. Roll the shoulder back, interlace the finger, knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into a twist. Right elbow on the outside of the thigh, hands in frame. Press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach now resting on the thigh. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on mat. Make your way to the back of the mat for hamstring stretch. If you can sit on your ankle, sit on your ankle. If you cannot sit on the ankle, come sit down. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the right arm up to lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Grow longer. Holding on to any part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale the lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. One more breath, and then slowly, slowly release. Make your way to the top of the mat. We'll do another flow here. Tuck the back toes and step the left leg back. Come forward, plank, lower down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up. Lifting the hips high, high up. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Shifting half of the weight towards the legs to minimize impact on the wrist. Coming into warrior one on the right side. So inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Square the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curving. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking up. Good solid bottom foundation. One more breath here. We're going to release the arm. Roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Eyes looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into the twist. Opposite arm, opposite thigh. Bring your hands to heart center. Prayer position. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach now resting on the thigh. Slowly, slowly release. And we'll come and double leg straight. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Stretching out the right hamstring. We'll slowly, slowly bring the right foot back down on the mat. Hands on mat. We're going to switch side. Lift up the back heel. Step the right leg back. Come forward. Plank. Lower down. Up dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high, high up, pushing the mat away, walking it out. We're going to repeat on the other side. So right foot down, left leg up, and we're going to bring the back leg all the way to the top, coming into a warrior one. Square the hip to the front. When you're ready, arms up. Front knees 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Back foot is at 45. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking up. Release the arm, roll the shoulder back, interlace the finger behind, neck goes down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling, looking up. Slowly, slowly release, coming into a twist. Opposite elbow, opposite thigh. Bring your hands to the center. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on mat. We're going to move back, pointing the front toes up to the ceiling. Stretching out the left hamstring. Slowly, slowly release the front foot, hands on mat, and we're going to step back and do another flow. We're going to come forward, plank, lower down, up dog, down. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high, high up, pushing the mat away, walking it out, release the head down, coming into pigeon legs, left foot down, right leg up, 3 leg split, bending into the back leg, look at underneath the right armpit for a twist, and we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Slide the back leg up. Back leg is straight and it's in the center. Flexing the front foot to protect the front knee. Square the hip to the front. Way go side to side. Slowly cut down. Forehead on stack hand, stack fist, or come all the way down. Now if you come lopsided, pop yourself back up into the center. The stretch is in the right hip flexor. Opening up the right hip joint, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. One more breath, pushing yourself back up. We're swinging the back leg forward way around, coming into seated twist. Both butts down, both feet on the ground, opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you, left arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, open up your shoulder. Front arm can be start sign hand, prayer hands, any variation you like. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the bottom to the opposite side. Bow down, couches. Bending elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and open the side of the body. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. And we're going to swing the front leg all the way back. Now to come out of this, We're going to meet you in down dog. So spread all your fingers, tuck the back toes, step the right leg back. And when we're back into down dog, walking it out, pushing the mat away. Pigeon on the other side. Right foot down, left leg up. 3, leg split. Bending into the back leg. Look out underneath the left armpit for a twist. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top. Left knee to left wrist, flexing the foot to protect your knee. Slide back leg up. Back leg is straight and it's in the center. Square the hip to the front. Slowly come down, forehead on stack hands, stack fist, or come all the way down. Wiggle side to side. This stretch is here. Left hip flexor, opening up the left hip joint, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. Modification of pigeon is figure 4 for those who would like to lie down on your back and go into a figure 4, same stretch as the pigeon, and that will be the modification. Now pushing yourself back up, and we're going to swing the back leg all the way around, coming into a seated twist. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck as well. Front arm can be stop sign hand. Pray your hands, any variation. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. One more breath here. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way back to come out of this. We'll meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck the back toes, and slide the left leg back. Walking it out, pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Coming into a fallen triangle. Left foot down, right leg up. 3, leg is split. We're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top, as close to the left hand as possible. Now you can have hands on the mat. When you're ready, left arm up. Coming into a fallen triangle. Slowly, slowly release. When you have enough of it, we're going to swing the right leg back, coming into a down dog again, walking it up out, pushing the mat away, and we're going to repeat fallen triangle on the other side. Right foot down, left leg up, 3 leg split. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top, close to the right hand. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can bring the right arm up. Reach for the sky. When you have enough of this, slowly release the top hand, and we're going to swing the left leg back. Down dog. Walking the dog out, pushing the mat away. Now we're going to go into a wild thing. Left foot down, right leg up. 3 leg split again. We're going to bring the right leg on the outside of the mat. Get your arms, flip over, right arm up, right toes on the mat. Try your best. If you're not ready to do the wild thing, don't worry. Make sure you're not going to hurt yourself. And when you have enough of it, slowly release, and we'll come back to a down dog, walking it up out, pushing the mat away, release the head down. And we'll get set up for the wild thing on the other side. So right foot down, left leg up. And we'll bring the back leg on the outside of the mat. And we'll get ready to flip over. Left arm up, left heel up. Strong arms, strong core, strong legs to hold yourself up. If you're not ready to do the wild thing, no problem. When you have enough of it, slowly, slowly release. Last down dog in the practice. Big, big stretch. And we're going to slowly walk forward towards the hands. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain. And we are slowly come to sit down. Have a sip of water if needed. And we'll do some seated poses. Bring the sole of your feet together. Grab your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly. Flap about 10 times. Opening up hip joint. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale the lengthen. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body. Neck is long, spine is straight. Not forcing yourself to come down. Walking with your breath. Inhale is to lengthen, to prepare. Exhale is to lower the stomach a little bit closer. Slowly, slowly come back up. And we're going to slide the feet a few inches in front of you. We're going to go into the tortoise. So this is longer than it is wide. We're going to lift the hip up and slide the hand underneath to grab a hold of your feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, head to feet. Slowly, slowly rise up. And we're going to slide the hand back out from underneath. Coming into a wide leg. Use the length of your mat. Make sure your ankles are on the mat for support. Get the fleshy part out from your butt. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to length. Exhale and hinge forward. Leading with the chest. Bring the hands in front of you. We're not reaching forward. Bending the elbows, small room to come down. So we're going to inhale the lengthen. Exhale. Lower the stomach a little bit further down. We're opening up the hip joints, stretching out inner thighs. Point the toes up to the ceiling. We're stretching out the hamstring. And this could be a point that you can't go anymore. And you have reached your boundaries and your limits. We're not doing head to ground. Entire unit has to come down. So we're going to keep rolling the hip forward. One more breath. We're going to slowly, slowly come back up. Coming into a side bend. Right finger hooking onto the right toes, bring the toes to you. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. The other arm up, reach and stretch. Look at the top thumb. After you have lengthened, slowly bring the top arm up, over. If you like, you release the bottom arm. Shine the chest up to the ceiling, looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Stretching out organs on that side. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point. And we're gonna slowly, slowly come back up. We're gonna do a forward bend on this leg. So we're gonna fold the leg that we are not using. Inhale, arms up to lengthen. Exhale, and turn the straight leg, shift forward. Holding on to any part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come up. Walking the hands over to the other side, getting ready for the gate pose. Grounding the top leg so it doesn't slip inside. The other hand, spread out your fingers, wrists, shoulders are aligned. Use your strong core to lift your hips up, top arm up. Reach for the sky, shoulders stack on top of each other. Looking up. When you have enough of it, slowly, slowly release. And we will go back into a wide leg. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Left finger hooking onto the left toes, bring the toes to you. If you cannot touch the toes, hold on to any part of the legs or release the hand. Bending the elbow, more room to come down, the other arm up, reach and stretch. After you have lengthened, slowly bring the top arm over, shine the chest up to the ceiling, looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point. And we're slowly, slowly come back up. We're gonna do a forward bend on this leg. So we're gonna fold the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we'll turn to this leg. Shift forward, holding on to any part of the foot, the legs. So release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Once again, neck is long, spine is straight. Slowly, slowly come up, and we're gonna walk the hands over to the other side. Grounding the top leg, spread the finger on the other side, wrist, shoulder align, use your strong core to lift your hips off the ground, top arm. Feel free to turn this into balancing by lifting the top leg up. Either point of flex, and that will engage the top leg. Shoulders are on top of each other. And when you have enough of it, slowly, slowly release. Take your time to come. Sit down, bring the legs together, bounce it a few times. Get the flesh cut out from the butt, your windshield wiper. Bend both knees, hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. Now we will drop the knees from one side to the other side. So let it fall wherever it falls. Drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90 degree. Make sure the butt stay down. If you're not able to bring the hip down, you can roll up a towel to place it underneath the hip. Make it more comfortable for you. The stretch is here. Quadricep hip joint. Look at the opposite side. Don't lean back too much. One more breath. We're going to windshield wiper back and forth again. Hip opener, hip release. And when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side, forming a 90 degree. Make sure the butt stay down so we're not lifting the hip up. Looking at the opposite side, don't lean back too much. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce a few times. We're going to slowly transition to come lie down on your back. And we're going to continue with reclining poses. Bend both knees. Your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. And down by the side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Slightly tuck the chin in to protect your neck, so that your neck and your spine are in one straight line. Coming into a bridge pose, knees are 2 fists apart, don't open up too much. Walk the heel close to you. If you like to squeeze the block, you can set yourself up. Place the block between your thighs. Find a comfortable position for it. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we'll lift the hip high up, forming a bridge. Exhale to lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale to lift the hip up. Exhale, lower down. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Your quadriceps and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in tight. Your thighs and your butt are firm, but not to the point of cramping. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly, release the hip back down. Lift your feet up, release the block. We're going to place the block between the feet. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart, helping you with circulation. Energize the body. Once you have good blood circulation, it's going to improve your overall wellness. It may increase your immunity, improve digestion, and sleep quality. Stretching our hamstring. We're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. We're going to pass the block from the feet to the hands, and we're going to extend, lower the arms and leg down on your mat. And when you're ready, lift the arms and leg up, and we're going to pass the block from the hands to the feet. Use your core abdominal muscles for this. If you have no block today, no problem. Just do the same motion. Let's do 2 more. And one last one. Slowly, slowly release, remove the block. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. When it come to wind releasing on the right side, wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Give it a good squeeze. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Massaging organs on the right side as well as the ascending colon. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion. Massaging the right hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Coming into half happy baby, bending the right knee. Right hand on the bottom of the right foot. Press down so that the right knee is close to the right armpit. Half happy baby. Opening up the hip joint. Stretching out in the thighs. From here, we're going to transition into spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height. Palm facing down. Turn a little bit to the right side of your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles. Keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we will repeat on the other side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Give it a good squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. Right toes are facing the ceiling, so both legs are engaged. Anytime you feel bloated or constipated, you can try wind releasing, either lying down or sitting up on a chair and see if it is going to bring you any relief. Left hand on left knee, using a gentle circular motion, massaging the left hip joint, 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Slowly, slowly come back to center, half happy baby. Bending the left knee, hands on the bottom of your foot. Press down so that the knee is close to the armpit. Make sure the right hip doesn't lift up. Opening up the hip joint, stretching out in the thighs. From here, we're going to go into spinal twist, left foot on right thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh, slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn a little bit to the left side of your neck is good. One more breath, and we slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, wrap your arms around your knees, rocking side to side. Coming into big circular motion if you like. Covering the big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Also helping you to relieve back pain. Go the other way. Slowly come back to center. Lifting the head, chest up, head to knee, squeeze. If you can grab hold of the feet, go ahead. More intensive stretch. Continue to massage internal organs. And when you're ready, release the head down. Come into a full happy baby. Bend both knees. Hands on the bottom of the feet. Inner arch, outer arch. You can also grab a hold of the toes or any part of the legs. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Opening up hip joints. Open up your legs in a big V. Grab a hold of the big toes or any part of the legs. Continue to rock side to side, touching down on the floor if you have room. Opening up the hip joints. Stretching out in the thighs. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Bring the legs together. And then by your side, palm facing down. With control, we're going to release the legs back down on the mat, using abdominal muscles. One should come all the way down. Bounce a few times. Bring the sole of the feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. And then by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Like gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Slowing down the heartbeat. And taking a few more calming breaths here. Now we draw the knees together. Drop them to the right side, raise your right arm. Roll over to the right side of the body. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. And now we're back into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.